This song feels like it came to me at the right moment, in the right time in my life right now. I've already listened to this song in itself, but I'm pretty sure this is a rendition, or not really a rendition, a different version of the song. So this is Life Goes On by BTS. I feel like this came to me at the right time, in the right moment of my life. Lately I've been very stressed out. I've been in a very dark spot mentally. And the main reason for that is everything just feels so constant. Our life is so repetitive. The joy and happiness that we do have in life, we're taught not to chase that. You know what I mean? We're taught to follow the system. I've just been in this mental state where I truly know that life isn't meant to be lived like that, and I'm gonna start living life the way I want to live life. So I feel like this song came to me at the right moment, in the right time in my life. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna check this song out again, and I'm gonna try my best to do this song justice, you know, this time around. When I listened to it the first time, I wasn't really in the best mental state. I'm still not in the best mental state, but we're growing every day, you know, and that should be the main goal. That should be the main mission, is to grow every day, become 1% better every single day. And even though that's a bit cliche, it's true. If you're improving, then that's fun to me. You know what I mean? Let's just hop into the song. Let's see what the song has for us. Again, to cut along intro short, Patreon and stuff is in description. Go check that out. If I'm not wrong, this came to us before the pandemic or during the pandemic, and this was a song to ARMY. You know, ideally telling ARMY, you know, it's okay. Life goes on. So let's check out the lyrics once again. We have Life Goes On official music video. Again, this one came to you guys by 𝗦𝗨 over on the Patreon. Big shout out to 𝗦𝗨. Hope you're having a beautiful day. But here we go. I still love the intro to this song. It feels so warm. Good sugar. Okay. You see it? Before Sugar comes in with his rap verse, I want to emphasize this. You know, as they're saying, life goes on. No matter what, you know, negative state of mind you're in right now, and I try to tell myself this very often, no matter what state of mind you're in right now, this state of mind is not going to last if you consciously seek to exit that state of mind. I study Taoism, I study Buddhism, and the one thing that they, you know, are very adamant about is absenting yourself from the mind. You know, absenting yourself from all the noise, all the clutter inside of there, because once you self-associate with the mind, you therefore fuck yourself over in the long run. So they say to think of your mind, think of your voice, not as you, but as your roommate. And if you can disassociate from your mind, you can lead your life forward the way you want to. All the mind does is it provides you with a safe space to speak to somebody within you. You know, speaking to that self-conscious, speaking to that ego, whatever it may be. The mind is not there to help you, right? Of course, with practical things, the mind is there to help you. But if you really take a second, you know, pause, just listen to your head. It's constantly talking. I know there's some people out there who don't really have a voice up there, but for the vast majority of people who do have that voice, it never stops talking. You know, you may be laying in bed watching Netflix, but that voice is still rambling, saying something in the background. And if you pause and really listen, you're going to notice it. Life goes on. And if you don't consciously seek growth, you will never grow. You know, when you're in a sad, I've been through it. You know, I've been through the depressive episodes. I've been through the sad states in my life. But if you don't take the time, you know, if you don't take the time and try to exit yourself from that situation, if you don't try your best, you're going to get fucked over. There's a quote, a man, woman, whatever it may be, if you cannot walk away from a certain situation in your life, then you are a slave to that situation. Very harsh words, I know. But in essence, it is true. If you cannot walk away from something that is making you unhappy, you are a slave to that point in your life. You got to be strong enough to walk away from the negative thoughts in your mind. You have to be willing to grow past that. Life goes on. Life is not going to stop for you. And as long as you stay there, consciously thinking about all those sad shit, exposing yourself to sad music, as long as you continue to do that, you're never going to exit the situation you're in. You're never going to grow past this. And that's just the way things are. Life isn't going to wait for you. This pandemic, if it's taught me anything, it's that life goes on with or without you. You have to be willing to grow. Again, really long commentary here. You never know when people need to hear stuff. You know what I mean? And I want my channel to be more than just a reaction channel. I want my channel to be something that helps people. You know, helps people grow, helps people become more than what they are, right? And I don't want none of that cliche, bullshit, motivational talk. I'm really here, you know, just trying to speak from my heart. Just trying to speak from experience. You'll see me happier in some videos and you'll see me sad in other videos. And that's just the way things are. right? I'm not gonna sit here in front of the camera when I'm dead ass depressed and try to put on a smile. I'm not gonna do that. Life is always going on, right? And you have to be yourself. You have to allow yourself to be. I'm in front of this camera right now because I'm forcing myself out of laying in bed, not doing anything and thinking about all those depressive thoughts. Because by doing that, I'm being so unproductive, man. I'm fucking myself over in the long run. Nobody really cares what you're going through. Nobody really cares about what's happening to you. Only you can save yourself from whatever's happening up here. Only you. Again, super long rant. This was like what? A 7-minute rant. Check the time codes again. Time codes are always there for those of you guys who want to skip straight to, reaction, whatever it may be. Well, let's keep going. Oh yeah, and I've already listened to this song alredy. So for those of you guys who want to listen to this song with me as a first reaction, link to that is in, I'll probably put a time code or something in the video, so look out for that. But if you just search up Linton Wilson, Life Goes On, BTS reaction, it should be the first one. Come on, Jimin. Yeah. We got Namjoon now. Come on. Yeah. Namjoon's voice is filled with softness. It's one reason why I'm very loving, why I'm very much appreciative of Namjoon's style of music. The way he enunciates his words, they feel very soft and they feel very welcoming to the ear. It's one reason why Namjoon is one of my favorite K-hip-hop rappers or K-pop rappers in general right now, whatever you want to consider him. Great lyricist, great enunciation. Yeah. Put my boy Sugar in, come on. Ooh. Is this Jin right now? I'm not sure. I think so. I still mix up Jin and V, or are Jin and V the same? Hey. I'll forever see Yoongi as Yoonji. If you know, you know. Man. It's so fun, it's so fun to be, or not really fun, it's just so warm to be exposed to music like this. There's such an abundance of sad shit out there in the world. There's such an abundance of very depressive type songs. One thing I've always appreciated about BTS since I've, really gotten into them is the fact that they're very different. And when I say different, I mean they are very different in how they produce their songs. Their songs aren't just, Jin's, what was it, Underwater Abyss or something like that? That was a very sad song. But it escalated, right? It had a sequence of events to where he grew out of that episode. But a vast majority of BTS's discography is music that tells you it's okay. It's music that uplifts you. It's music that says you are okay. You can do this, right? If I had to give BTS's music a phrase, it's you are capable, right? Because all of their songs tell you that you can do whatever you set your mind to. Life goes on. You can continue pushing forward. I believe in you. I love their connection with ARMY, and I love ARMY's connection with BTS. But yeah, man, love ARMY's connection with BTS, love BTS's connection with ARMY, vice versa. I just love being able to listen to music like this, chill. And I feel like we're friends. You know what I mean? I know we haven't spoken face to face, but I hope you're watching this and you know that we're friends. Even though I don't know you, you don't know me, we still have a connection. You're sitting here listening to what I'm saying. You feel something, which is why you're continuing to listen. So I appreciate the fact that you stay here anyways, and I appreciate the fact that you take the time to listen to me. Big shout out to you guys. It's dope to be able to share stuff like this with you guys. So let's keep going. I love the vibe of this one. I mean, it's the same vibe, but the atmosphere. I love Suga's verse, bro. Comes in with the auto-tune. Hey. Hey. Ooh, the ad-libs. Yay. Ooh. J-Hope out here singing. Hey. Ooh. Let me know your favorite thing about BTS. Let me know what really does it for you when it comes to these guys. Ah. This is a very fun chorus. Da 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 da. I don't know. It's a very fun chorus. It feels very nice to your heart. Does that make sense? It feels very warm to your heart. It makes me feel very warm inside. It's like when your mom is singing you a lullaby before you go to bed, you know, resting your head on your mom's chest and she sings you a lullaby. That's what I get a feeling of right now. I feel like I'm back to when I was 7 years old, you know, being comforted by my mom after having a bad dream. That's what I feel like right now. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Come on. I actually kind of feel like I'm gonna cry. Jungkook's jawline can cut diamonds, I'm just saying. It's a fact. Ooh, love it. Absolutely love it. Beautiful song. I loved it. That was BTS, Life Goes On. Before we do end the video, I do want to let you guys know that we're watching Run BTS over on Patreon. So if you guys want to go watch Run BTS with me, energy is a lot higher over there. I know this video was a bit more subtle, a bit more heart to heart, you know, and I want to be able to do stuff like this with you guys a lot more often. Just be here, you know, be now, be present, and just have conversations, you know what I mean? It's a very open discussion. If you're ever going through stuff, definitely write it down in the comment section. Sometimes it helps just to let things out, let things flow. Again, you're anonymous. Nobody really knows who you are, so you can be free like that. These comment sections are for everybody. No hate, no discrimination. You know what it is. You guys are 𝗙𝗪𝗧. This is global. This is a channel for everybody. All love, one love. You know how it is. Anyways, there's not much else for me to say other than BTS is slowly but surely becoming one of my absolute favorite K-pop groups. More than them just being a face or an icon of when it comes to K-pop, but truly loving them for the essence of their music, truly loving them for their ability to perform, truly loving them for their growth, and, you know, their ability to continue pushing forward and teaching. You know, I love it. I love it. Anyways, 𝗙𝗪𝗧, as I always say, remember, stay present, remain present, because present moment is all you have. So enjoy it while you can.